Hello, and welcome to RAL Custom Guitars. Today we're going to show you this little key ring holder that I made. I saw some other people have it on their websites and decided, well, I can do that, and I can make it a little better. So, this one will actually be not only just a key holder in case you don't play music and you just like the way the amplifier looks and stick it up on your wall and hang your keys on it. Or if you are a guitar player, you can actually use it as a splitter or a summer, meaning you can plug one guitar into it and come out to three amplifiers, or vice versa. You can have three guitars into one amplifier in case you're having a practice and you only have one amp and three guys that have guitars. Okay, well, so the first thing that we did is we laid it out on a piece of paper and we decided to, figure out a good little size. It's about 8 inches by about 2.5 inches. And we go, okay, well, we'll just cut some out of plywood. So I got some 1/4 inch plywood, and I decided to cut out it just like an amplifier. So they are made by hand exactly like you would make an amplifier. So I made the framework of your wood for your cabinet. Then the next that I did, and here's a picture of after I put it together. And so, when you make one, you might as well make 10 because it's just as easy to make 1 or 10. So I decided to make 10. So I went ahead and cut out the wood, glued them all together, made the 10 pieces. The next thing that I did was I painted them. So I got out a piece of cardboard and laid it down on the floor and decided, spray them flat black because, most amplifiers are black. So I proceeded to spray them black. After that, after they dried, I had a cutout of my lettering that was going to go on the front of the little amplifier. So I cut those out and I attached those onto the front panels, as you can see in the picture here. Then I sprayed all of them with clear so it would hold the vinyl on and it wouldn't peel off. Next thing was to do is, now I need front panels. So I got some 1/8 inch aluminum. Not plastic or, cardboard or whatever else those guys used. And so I proceeded to cut out some little 2 inch by 8 inch pieces of aluminum and proceeded to drill the holes for the 4 jacks. And here is a picture of me drilling those holes. Isn't that such a handsome looking guy? Okay. Yeah, enough of that. All right, then I decided, I need to paint them gold because most, amplifiers like Marshalls and that kind of stuff are, black and gold front panels. They look nice. So I said, so I proceeded to spray them gold, and then I baked them in my little convection oven that I had in my kitchen. It makes the paint a lot harder and less ability to chip. So once they cooled off and dried, I proceeded to line them up, get ready to assemble. So after I painted them and got them all sent up, what I did is I took the tape and I taped over all the logos on the front and I sprayed crinkle finish paint on the housing all the way around the thing to give it a simulated vinyl look. And so here's peeling off the tape And you can see the little crinkle finish on there, and they came out looking really, really nice. After that, now it's called putting on the jacks. So I proceeded to assemble 10 little amplifiers with 4 jacks on each one. Took me a little bit to do that. Once I did that, here I am, first one, assembling them, looking to make sure everything's right. Here's the second one. Okay, we did that. All right, all 10 are done. Wasn't that fast? So the next thing was mine were actually going to work. So what I did is I soldered a circuit on them. Here I am soldering a circuit to where all the grounds were grounded together, and all of the inputs from the first jack to the other 3 jacks had a 10K ohm resistor in them for noise reduction, and they also help in the summing process. So this is what they look like wired together. You can see the little resistors there and the wire. And so here's 2 done. So I did 10. And then after that, here's me installing one in the little cabinet. And they are screwed in with 2 screws. And I'm checking the front to make sure they don't poke through, and they don't, because it's 1/8" aluminum, just like the regular front panels of your amplifiers. And voila! There they are. And here's what they look like with all the jacks put in, with the key rings that you can put your keys on, and you can hang it on the wall and hang your keys on it when you come in from outside. And you know where your keys are all the time. Or you can use it for what I made it for. Here's the key ring, and here is a 1 input, 3 output splitter, or a 1 output summer, where you take your 3 instruments, plug it into 1 amplifier. And here is the total rundown of what we just discussed. And if you think this was actually helpful in your ability to do anything, my feeling is can't is not in my vocabulary. When you say you can't do something, that's the ability not to want to try. And it's not rocket science, and everybody can do it. So next time we will try a new and improved product. So stay tuned and hit the like button and subscribe if you feel you need to. Since this is my first video and I haven't done this before, this is something you can build that you haven't done before. And if I can do this video, you can do this. Thanks, and have a great day.